possession. 14-point deficit. Westbrook to Harden. Rockets with 4 to shoot. James Harden. Dwayne Wade to Butler. Jimmy Butler. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
To Westbrook. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Layup goes down. Well done.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Houston takes over. Westbrook to Harden. Down to Fareed. Oh, he had it. To Wade. Serge Ibaka. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 32, Jimmer Fredette.
The pass taken away.
Number 10, Eric Gordon.
Here comes the screen. Wade, Capella's on him. Dwayne Wade looking good, 4 for 5.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Westbrook. Off the assist.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a 3-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Butler matched up with Capella. Another chance. Clint Capella snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Westbrook. Has a chance. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Into the game for the Heat, number 40.
Butler. Missed a wide open look. Tucker. To Westbrook. Driving right to the basket. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. It'll be Rockets basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say they have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get back in this ball game, but this is when an opportunity has a chance to become magical. I've been part of it, and I've seen it happen so many different times. Just because a team has been dominating you the last couple of quarters doesn't mean that you can't start believing in yourself, that you can do anything you want to do on the court at any given time. You watch, once you start to believe, you'll get back in this game.
Russ at the controls. He's going to the line for a free throw.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Free throw good, and the lead back down to 15. Butler to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Harden, down to Chandler. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. That shaves the deficit down to 10. Butler into the front court. He'll run the offense. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Bismack Biyombo. Huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Misses the second as well. Rockets in control of the basketball. Harden, Russell Westbrook. Tough matchup against Butler. Iguodala to bring it up. Lead is 12. Butler here against Harden. He gets it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Westbrook.
Into the game for the Rockets. Number 15, Clint Capella.
Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Iman Shumpert against the KG veteran Iguodala. Here comes the screen. Harden to Capella. Slam dunk. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Wade to Butler.
2 minutes. Easy work.
Wade guarded by Russell Westbrook. Clint Capella sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
There are certain guys in this league that were brought to teams to do things that normal players would never think about doing. We call them tone setters.
Harden matched up with Jimmy Butler. Tough make through traffic.
It's almost like he had the defender on the string, and he's the puppet master.
Flash at the controls. To Butler. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
For the Houston Rockets, number 5.
It's Westbrook. Deep two there. Won't go. Lynn with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Carter.
1 minute remaining in the 4th quarter.
Short jumper off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch. And that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Lynn, guarded by Russell Westbrook. Here comes the screen. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Westbrook into the front court. His guys down big. And counted at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Here comes the screen. Can't miss those. The Heat with the victory as they win this one.